Hello, bridge lovers. Stefan from IntoBridge here with another daily challenge. Before I start, yes, we've been encountering some issues lately with the connection. We think it's mostly iPads and maybe some Safari users. We are working on it. But basically, please restart your browser, your session on IntoBridge if you have any connection issues. If you close the browser and log in again, almost always the issues are fixed. We think that it's something to do with the cache. It remembers some old stuff from your session and it gets mixed up. Anyway, I hope we'll fix it this week. We are really working hard on it. We fixed a lot of stuff. There is a few more left. So please try to use Chrome rather than Safari. And if something goes wrong, restart your browser. Close the browser, open it again, and open IntoBridge. It should work. Thanks a lot to those of you who have reported issues, who have jumped on calls to try to debug stuff. It really helped us a lot. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's not a pleasant situation, but I remind you that all this is because we made major changes in the database in order to release a mobile app. It's coming in the next couple of weeks, I hope, and you can put in the comments of this video if you want to be one of the early testers of the app. We can give you access and you can play some on it and give us feedback if you like it or not. And now I'm starting with the 5 boards of the daily challenge. So they open one cup on my right and I've got 15 points, balance hand. So I just overcall one no trump. Okay, I'm playing 2 over 1. So if you also play 2 over 1, we should be having Leah doing the same stuff. And if you're playing a different system, Leah may do different things. It's not related. So to know Trump is invitational, denying 4 card. Sorry, what is this? 6 to 8, 2 to 4 hearts or spades. This is a bit weird because normally then partner should beat Stamen, so it should be 2 or 3. But we'll look into it. So to know Trump is invitational. 6 to 8 points is not very impressive, so I'll pass. That's because my overcall of 1 no Trump can be more than the regular 15, 17. Normally can be up to 18, so the invitations are a bit lighter. But if I had opened 1 no Trump, despite having only 15 points, I would accept the invitation because I have too many 10s and 9s. Very high quality hand. And I still might be making 3 no Trump, but I'll just pass to show you that I can be disciplined. Okay, so we can see that we actually most likely 95% missed the game because we have 7 top tricks. The hearts and the clubs are 7, 5 clubs, 2 hearts. And if the ace of diamonds is on side with Lie East, then we should be able to easily extract at least 2 spade tricks. In the meantime, the opponents have 3 spade tricks and a diamond is 4. So we are heavy favorites to make a game. Now I need to be extra careful with the entries because if I win the ace of hearts or duck and win later, first of all, I cannot duck because they'll get 5 tricks. Need to win, but if I win the ace of hearts, now I need to use my clubs as an entry, and I must not cash them all, so I can play diamonds. However, if they duck the diamond and the king wins, if I go to the table on a heart, they then jump with the ace of diamonds and cash the hearts and the spades. So I think the key on this hand, playing this hand, the key was to beat 3-0 trump. But to make 3-0 trump, you need to win the heart with the king on the table, to keep your ace of hearts as an entry to the hearts, and eventually, if needed, use the clubs as a second entry later, while you still keep your ace of hearts. So here we'll check. Lia is to open 1 club, so I suspect diamonds are 4-2 with jack 4 offside. But we'll find out soon. We now see that Lia East has 3 clubs, so Definitely she doesn't have the Jack 14 diamonds. She either has 3 diamonds or 2 diamonds. Oh, she has 3 diamonds. Wonderful. So we made 10 tricks. Easy peasy. If you beat 3 no trumps, well done, you beat me. But I think if I don't beat 3 no trump and I'm super aggressive, then you've just done it to prove something. But it's not expertise. Anyway, next hand, board 2, I open a heart. We have 13 points with 6 cards in hearts. Not enough to jump to 3 hearts now, normally you need 15 to 17. But this should be enough now to raise partner to 3 no trump. This is singleton or void in hearts. That's not very encouraging. 9 to 12 points is not very encouraging. Fewer hearts partner has, more points they should have. Anyway, I have maximum for the point count I promised, which was up to 14. I have 2 tens, a nice shoot. So by any means, I'm raising this. Okay, partner has 10 points in a singleton heart. Personally, I would never invite with that hand because we have a maximum of 24 high card points. The hearts are bad. We don't have an obvious source of tricks. So yeah, I think to know Trump was a big overstatement and it's a wrong bit. If you have fit, you can overbid a lot more than if you don't have fit. But let's see what we are doing. We have almost zero chance to make this contract because they have the 2 black aces and they'll soon set up at least 3 diamond tricks. In the meantime, we can set up 4 club tricks, 2 diamonds and a heart, and even if heart finesse works, that's only 8. So the most obvious realistic chance to make the contract is if Lee East has King Doubleton in hearts. That way I can make 3 hearts, 2 diamonds, and 4 clubs. Is there any other chance? No, there isn't. So I just carry on with the clubs. Do I need to cash out the clubs? If diamonds are 6-3, I'm losing 2 aces and 4 diamonds down 2. So yeah, I don't really need to cash the clubs. What if they have to discard something? If the person with the ace of spades and the king of hearts has a 6 diamond, then maybe I need to cash them, but that's almost not realistic, is it? They never beat with 6 diamonds. An ace and a king of diamonds as well. Very unrealistic. And if I cash them, I cannot harm myself that much. I think the communications may suffer and they may take more spade tricks. Yes, I should play hard finesse now rather than later. Okay, wonderful news. Actually, that's important because if the hard finesse is losing, this is where I gain if I don't catch the clubs immediately. And now they'll just take their ace of spades and it's all go. Oh, sorry, on the diamond. And it's now over. Down 2. Yeah, we should have been in 2 hearts. What would have happened? We lose a diamond, a club, a spade, and 2 hearts. We make 2 hearts most likely. So not great. But tell me what you did at your table if you've done something different than I did. Okay, I have a terrible hand, 2 jacks. However, now the modern bridge, first seed favorable, you should actually open with these hands. but not because I'm telling you, but because you've discussed with your partner and you've agreed and you alert and you explain to your opponent specifically that although you play regular weak twos, actually in first seed favorable you play much weaker, and your opponent should be aware of that. Of course, if you agree to do that, still many pairs don't agree to have hyper aggressive opening bids, but I see most of the top players actually play them, or many of them play them, so maybe there is good merit. The obvious reason is that you are non-vulnerable, so less risk, while they have big reward for being vulnerable. And first seat, you're preempting one partner and two opponents. If you agree to play hyper aggressive, then you should really adjust your 3 level opening bits as well, and generally your first level opening bits, anything should be adjusted. In a normal hand that would be preempting with, say, king queen jack 6 and a side king, should not open 2 or 3, should probably open 1 or pass and a bit later something else. So here with Leo we haven't discussed to play hyper aggressive, and I cannot mislead my partner, that's the worst. So I'll just pass. So they are trying to get to slam. Would they? No idea. But not much we can do. So this is one of the hands where opening two hearts really helps, because especially if you play against good players, letting them beat uninterrupted, they just get to the best place possible. It's most of the time much harder to get to a proper contract when the opponents take 2 levels away from you or whatever preempt they do. I don't think my hand will matter, but they beat clubs, spades check back, some slam tries, and they eventually ended in 6 clubs. That's super weird. How Leo East knows Leo West has more clubs, it's beyond me. Key card over clubs. Based on what? Oh, I guess 3-0 Trump was implying 5 for more spades, otherwise there would be 3 hearts or something. So if they don't have. Yes, it's by implication. So because they play better minor, they cannot have 4-4 in the minors, and they don't have. Leah West doesn't have 3 spades and 4 hearts, so she should be most likely 2-3-3-5 or some sort of 6-3-2-2. So that's how they know the clubs, and they ended up there. Very smart, well done. And I hope you go off, although I don't see how exactly. Point count, they don't have that much. 30 points combined is not a big deal. So they'll really need to set up the spades, I guess. But they are ruining their entries a bit. Okay, well done. Not much we could do. They have all the high trumps, so just one spade loser, that's kind of normal. Well done, Leah. Excellent bidding. Tell me if some of you have opened 2 hearts, what happened at your table. I guess they won't reach the slam then. It will be much harder. And on board 4, we'll be casually defending 1 no trump. Declare has 15 to 17 points. Dummy has 4. That's 20 plus minus 1. So we have 10. That's 30 plus minus 1. So partner has 10 plus minus 1, 9 to 11. This is an exercise. Anytime you're defending, dummy comes down, you count how many points dummy has, how many points the declare has promised, your points, and then you know how many points your partner has. From then on, you can build the strategy for the defense. Although everybody knows now we're playing the Queen of Hearts, that's standard. Let's see who's got the ace. That is a very wrong approach to rush it in the beginning. In the beginning, take your time, despite the simple auction, the lousy dummy, despite the fact that you have an easy play, try to construct, to visualize things, what is happening, what should be the dynamic of this hand. For example, we are controlling the diamonds, we have kind of a stopper in spades. Even if partner has ace jack of hearts, they still have 5 points outside. So this will be an interesting defense where the tempo and what we are playing, which suit we are developing will really matter. So it's good if we stay alert, and when we see partner showing any points, we subtract from the 10 plus minus 1 we discussed, and we build a plan later. Okay, so now partner has led the 3, they played the 2. Obviously, partner has just 4 cards in hearts. Theoretically might be 3, but I don't think partner has led from 3. So not much we can do. We just carry on with this suit. It's too risky to switch to a cup or a spade or a diamond. It's a normal defense. Okay, now partner has the ace, they have the jack. The way they play the jack and partner now plays the 9 tells me that they also have the 10 of hearts. And the other thing, we're counting partner's points. Partner now has 6 points left, plus minus 1. And declare is throwing clubs from the table. This tells us that the declare might be either worried or going to develop spades or diamonds. It also suggests that partner is not declare is not worried about the clubs. They feel confident that they have a good stopper, and the 10-9 of clubs is not needed. So purely passively, it feels tempting to continue with the club. But I think it's pointless considering the discards. I'm tempted to gamble with a spade or a diamond, but I'll not do it. I think we should be really passive here and we should not push it and risk too much. It might be right, but more often than not, it's not right in one no trump to be aggressive and risk too much. I'd rather be passive and let the opponents suffer. Now, despite the fact that Declare is not worried about clubs, I may still return a club to show partner that I'm not really excited about that suit, because if they win a trick later, they will be wondering on their own where are my points, and if I don't play a club, they may think I've got clubs and mislead them. So yes, I'll return a club. The reason to return a heart is to get Declare to throw something from the table, but this didn't feel too urgent, and yes, we are doing it now. Jack of clubs won by partner, that's very interesting. It's possible that Declare has king fourth and partner has ace queen jack. In that case, Declare has all the remaining points, ace king of spades, ace of diamonds. King of clubs and jack of hearts is 15 points. Yes, what is happening? Spades, I guess they have ace king. Ace king fourth they have. Okay, so we are taking the rest of the tricks. Yes, I told you I want to play a spade or a diamond aggressively, but in this case both of them would fail. Being passive really helped this time. So we've got one no trump down 2. I'm very happy with this result. We can probably make 2 hearts, but it's rather impossible to beat it. Can we make 2 hearts? We lose 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and a heart, either because of the trump or because they rough us in diamonds. In the meantime, we can easily take 3 club tricks and 5 hearts, or 1 diamond eventually. So two hearts is making, but we collected 200 points, so nothing can beat this score. And we are moving on to the last hand. I've got 13 points, balanced hand, and with 3-3 I should open a club. Normally, but I will be cheeky here. I open a diamond because I may get into trouble here declaring one no trump, and I don't want to tell them what I've got to mislead them a bit. I really don't like these opening bits very much, but I'm experimenting, and I think these experiments work in certain positions and vulnerabilities. Now that's one of the situations where it doesn't work. I doubled to show support, three cards in spades, hoping to land in two spades. Instead of that, partner got excited with diamonds, invitational. I'm not really looking for a game because I don't have a suit to develop. My stopper is soft. Ay, ay, ay. Passo. Oh, that is now really, 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 really bad. Okay, no point. Well, there is point. I'm running to 3 now, and we see what's happening there. It's already really bad. Mm, okay, I'm going to get what I deserve for running from 3 diamonds. Mm, such a bad taste in my mouth. There are scenarios where 3-no could have been better than 3 diamonds, but the bad taste is because a contract in diamonds wasn't that bad after all. Yeah, diamonds are 5 new, but if they were not, it's still playable now. Not, I'll get to 4, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 down. Still really bad. Yeah, so down 2, they get the ace of hearts, and I get the rest. In diamonds, I was losing 2 hearts, 2 clubs, and 2 diamonds, so I guess it's the same 2 off. It doesn't matter for the final score. Did Leah cook me or I cooked myself with the opening bit? Definitely I cooked myself with the opening bit. The problem of trying to be smart is that sometimes, pretty often actually, it doesn't work and you look stupid. Well, I'll live with this. Okay, well, this was the end of the daily challenge as well. Tell me in the comments what did you like about it, what didn't you like, what did you do differently? Tell me how upset you are that you're getting logged off from IntoBridge because of the bug. Be transparent, be honest. We don't mind, we don't take anything personal. We just like to know what is in your mind. And I hope you didn't open 1 diamond on this last hand. But I promise you, sometimes it does really work well when partner is a pass hand to lie a little bit about which miner you open. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.